What's happening, everybody? So, I figured I would do a post Sobo gear video since I haven't unpacked it since I got done hiking. So, it's perfect timing to do this. Day after a thru hike, doing a gear video. Yeah, it's not going to get more accurate than this of what I finished with. So, where do I start? Let's start on the outside of the pack, everybody. Okay. Smart water bottle, 23.7 ounces. And the Sawyer Micro, everybody. Or the Mini. It's the Mini, sorry. This is the Sawyer Mini. I got this from Nick Reese because I'm pretty sure I froze mine up and he had one in his car, brand new one. So he hooked me up with this. Pay attention, everybody, because Hawk Support team members have taken care of a lot of my gear. So, yeah, pay attention. And I'm going to try to remember everybody's name, which I don't know how I'm doing this, but I've got no notes, no nothing. I'm doing like I do, baby, and I just wing it. So, 23-ounce smart water bottle with the Sawyer Mini. I knew I wasn't going very many miles with the Mini, so I just said, yeah, this will work till the end. So, Sawyer Mini on top of a smart water bottle. That's in that outside pocket. In this outside pocket, everybody, it's not gonna stand up, so I'm gonna put it down here. This is my Gatorade bottle. This is what I would have, like, well, to be honest, Kool-Aid in it most of the time. Fresh Grounds Kool-Aid. But this bottle I would always keep clean so I could put drink mixes or whatever I needed to do in it. This bottle would always be clean water. So I'd filter this bottle into this clean bottle. This would always stay clean. This is my dirty bottle. So, here we go. Got some more gear umbrella, 8 ounces. Pretty light. And if you're gonna do videos and stuff, and you wanna do some videos in the rain, you might wanna think about carrying an umbrella. It'd make it a lot easier and save a lot of damage on your phone, because these phones, they don't really care for the moisture out there, everybody. And this will solve the problem if you're vlogging your journey, for sure. And these, man, umbrellas are awesome. If it's just a light or just a steady down rain instead of blowing rain, this is a ticket, everybody. It's the difference between being wet and soaked. And I was never soaked when I could put this umbrella out, everybody. So, got some more gear umbrella. It's like 8 ounces. I don't know the weights of any of this stuff, so I'm not even gonna repeat any weight. But yeah, this umbrella is gold, especially for videoing. Okay. This is, like I say, this is just like I got out of the woods. And all this stuff I'm pulling out of this mesh pocket on the outside of my pack. So, this is how I finished the AT Sobo. These are my rain pants, everybody. Here we go. Boom. Mountain Hardwear rain pants. Man, I love these things because they zip down from the bottom and up from the top. So, easy on, easy off with shoes. You ain't gotta take your shoes off to put these rain pants on. And yeah, I only wore these, well, when it was cold pretty much, just to keep my legs warm. But for rain, unless it's a cold rain, I wasn't wearing these. Just for cold rain and more for wind protection and to keep me warm because I didn't really have any other pants. So, Mountain Hardwear rain pants, I don't know the model, but if you look at them online, they'll have this little side pocket or like an angled pocket too. So that's what they're gonna look like when you order them online. I don't know the model. I don't even know if it's already in here. It doesn't say. Mountain Hardwear rain pants though. I got them in Lincoln, New Hampshire at La Hoots Outfitter. So, now these, you guys probably won't need to be carrying around these, but I didn't want to leave them out in the woods. Hawk Hawk. Another note I get to save. Hawk, welcome home, the Barnes. And it was funny, everybody, as I met the Barnes right before I went down to the Arch. And I met him again at the Arch. Look, it says John, Cheryl, and Alice. So, John and Cheryl were out at the Arch. And they're like, hey, Alice in the car, you wanna go meet her? I'm like, yeah, I'll go meet Alice. And turns out Alice is her dog, everybody. Super cool dog. So, yeah, these weren't necessarily in my pack. I'm just trying to, yeah, well, they were in my pack when I finished. So, it's everything in my pack that I finished with, I guess. Toilet paper. It's a must. Gotta have it. Okay, this is all the stuff on the outside mesh of my pocket, everybody. Remember, I haven't got it in my backpack yet. Okay. Outdoor Research Helium 2 rain jacket. I've had this thing for 3 through hikes now, so it's probably time for another one. I pretty much just use this to keep the wind off me. Like I said, my umbrella keeps me dry. But if I can't deploy my umbrella because it's blowing rain so much, then I just put this Outdoor Research Helium 2 rain jacket on. Seems to still be working. I don't know. You're gonna sweat out rain gear. So I like my umbrella. Nice and cool. And these I kept in that pocket, everybody, of my rain jacket. These are the REI Co-op. They're like waterproof mittens. I got these from John Miller. If you guys remember John Miller, he took me to New York City, baby. So, yeah. These gloves are nice. They're Gore-Tex. I've only worn them I think I only wore them one day in the Smokies. Coming out of the Smokies that day, I was coming out of the Smokies. That's when I wore these. But they are good. They're super light. So, and they're always good to have when it's raining and cold, which it was raining and cold when I was at the end of my hike. So, there's some gloves. Yeah. Hawk support team notes and cards and man, that thing's heavy. Listen to it hit the ground. Yeah. Oh. See, the Hawk support team letters and everybody, this is just gear. This is like what I finished with in my pack because of the circumstances, I guess. My ornament, baby, that Eric made me. Pretty sweet. Yeah, so that's in there because anything in here that's like unnecessary, like this, the empty bags that say Hawk, all the Hawk notes I kept, like the notes they left for me or sent to me or all that stuff. That's just, yeah, you don't have to hike with that stuff for sure. It is like snacks I was going through the day with and just a thing of hot hands just in case. So I always kept snacks on the outside of my pack so I didn't have to get into my pack if I ran out of snacks in my fanny pack. It would be right in the back. I wouldn't have to open up my backpack. So it's just what I do. But you don't have to do that. Look, another thing of hand warmers. Smokies was cold, everybody. I was like preparing myself. Smart water bottle cap. So at nighttime, I put this filter in a Ziploc bag and sleep with it so it didn't freeze. I'd put this lid on my bottle. Boom. Because those Sawyer squeezes, they freeze, they're done. Don't trust one that's been frozen before because you never know if it's going to work. See, most people wouldn't be carrying this either. I got jelly packages and hot sauce packages from Chick-fil-A when we went there. When we went into Dix Creek Gap, it went into Dahlonega. I'm pretty sure it was Dahlonega. And yeah, I just grabbed some hot sauce and jelly because I don't know why, just to have it. Z-Pak's Carbon-Fibre Tentpole, the 48-inch tent pole that goes with the Plexamid, the Z-Pak's Plexamid tent. Yeah, that pole's nice to have. It's super light. It's better than carrying a trekking pole. It's like, I don't know, way lighter than a trekking pole. And I don't use trekking poles, so I need something to set my tent up with. So this was my lightest option the Z-Pak Tentpole for the Pleximid. 48 inch, I think it is. Tent stakes. So this is all the stuff that's on the outside of my pack, everybody. All my tent stakes are pretty much, they're all the same. Same style. Just like this. It don't matter what brand they are. I mean, they're all the same kind. So, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 tent stakes, everybody, is what I rocked with. 10 would have been nice, and I could have used all my guy outs, but I just used sticks for the other 2. To be honest, I probably could have went with 5 stakes and used sticks for the rest, but I like stakes. They hold a lot better than sticks, and yeah, they're not that bad. You need them. You need tent stakes. Black Diamond Spot, everybody. This headlamp is actually really nice. Fresh Ground gave this to me. So, pretty awesome. Because the days were getting super short towards, well, my whole southbound trip, the days were pretty short. So I knew I had to hike in the dark. And yeah, Black Diamond Spot works great. I don't know about the weight or anything, but I wasn't concerned about weight going southbound. I was just like, whatever, I'll carry it. All right, everybody. I got 2 of these. 2 little plastic clothespins. When I set up my tent, I use these to keep my doors halfway open to stop most of the condensation. So it's a little trick I learned. I've did videos about how to do this before, so I'm not gonna get into that right now. But 2 little plastic clothespins. And everybody, when I was on Springer Mountain yesterday, I can't believe that I forgot to break this thing out. Yeah, I really can't believe I forgot to bring this out. It's a yo-yo. Whoa. It's a yo-yo, baby. A Merlin yo-yo. Anthony Esposito sent this to me to the Hostel of Maine when I was going northbound. So, thank you, Anthony Esposito. Pretty sweet. I was going to stand at the sign yesterday at the plaque and just start yo-yoing, but yeah, any plan I had was out the window when I got like 0.2 away. Yeah, I couldn't remember nothing. I was just on a mission, baby. And this little thing right here, I believe I got this from Amy Ruff. Harper's Ferry, I got a box with some suckers and stuff. I'm almost positive that this was in there from Amy. So, I just ran that through my little backpack thing right here. And then my wet socks, I would hang off this. So check it out. I don't know why I took that off there, but so I would hang my wet socks off this little Velcro thing. It'd be perfect to let them dry during the day. Okay, we're still on the outside of the pack, everybody. See this little carabiner? It's a Z-Pak's carabiner that comes with her food bag. But this is my mama's ashes. This is my 2019 southbound tag, 2019 northbound tag, 2018 tag. And look what Fresh Ground made me. I'm carrying that around too. Hawk AT Yo-Yo. Yeah. Oh, and I was carrying this too. Hawk Sobo AT. Let's get it backwards right now. Boom. So that's everything that's hanging off this pack right here, which is not necessary, but for me it was. I wanted to keep this stuff with me. Appalachian Trail bandana, baby. The survival one. Scott and Kathy Fales actually hooked me up with this when I was in Harper's Ferry. So, thank you, Scott and Kathy. Awesomeness. His orange for hunting season. Worked out perfect. My spoon. This spoon and I have walked, I would say 5,500 miles I've been using this spoon. It's just a Coghlan's plastic spoon, everybody. I don't even know if you can read that. It just says Coghlan's. Plastic, super light. It's lighter than any titanium spoon I've ever seen. So, oh, and this spoon actually was in my shoulder strap pocket right here. It's always went there, so I didn't lose it. And when somebody had food, my spoon was right here. Boom. Okay, let's eat. Because burning so many calories out here, anytime you hear food, you're just like, yeah, I'm ready. I got my spoon, baby. Hook me up with some food. This shoulder strap pocket right here is the Gossamer Gear shoulder strap pocket. I actually got a new one when Todd Stahl picked me up in a rainstorm that night, and I stayed in that camper. I swapped out with his new one because mine was getting kind of iffy. So, oh, and in here, so this pocket is just for my phone, everybody. John Marsden gave me the patch. Todd Stahl gave me the shoulder strap pocket because mine was kind of iffy and the zipper was sketchy. New York, Mr. Al, gave me this lens cleaner. So it kept my phone super clean. So right here, this is crazy, everybody. The Hog support team is like in every sentence here. New York, Al, John Marsden, Delaware Water Gap, Todd Stahl, Duncannon. Okay, let's go inside this pack, everybody. We're gonna go inside, baby. All right, inside the pack, food bag, which I didn't have to carry much food last day, 2 days, 3 days, whatever. I wasn't carrying much food because I was in town every night eating dinner and just carrying snacks during the day. So there's just food in there. There's toothpaste in there. There's a little mini toothbrush in there. There's an extra rubber washer for the Sawyer squeeze filter. And snacks. That's all that's in there right now. Cook pot, aluminum. It's like, I don't know, some guy in Maine, I forget. I ordered this from a guy in Maine that makes stoves too, alcohol stoves. But I had a titanium Snow Peak one, but this one was lighter than that one, so I just took this one. Rubber band just to keep this cook pot closed. That's how I do it. Instead of using a stuff sack, I'll just use a rubber band. Inside my cook pot, a bandana to like dry out the excess water. There's usually a canister in here too. Hold on. My stove goes in here with the canister. So my canister, when I was at Neil's Gap, Happy, a guy named Happy hiking right now, he said he needed a canister. So I just gave him my canister. It's almost full. I was almost done. I didn't need it. So yeah, trail magicking, baby. That's what it's about. Helping other hikers. That's what we do out here. So usually I have my canister wrapped around this bandana in this cook pot with my stove. Oh, this bandana too. Jim Dickey gave me this bandana in Lincoln, New Hampshire. Pretty amazing. This is the BRS tiny little stove. This thing is tiny. I've had it for 3 through hikes now. Boils my water just fine. Super cheap. It's like 15 bucks. BRS. That's all I know. Made in China. Seems to work just fine. All right, now we're going inside my trash compactor bag, everybody. So I line my pack with a trash compactor bag just to make sure that everything stays dry. Because you don't want anything in your pack getting wet. That's bad news. So in here, everybody, what I do is my Enlightened equipment torrid jacket, I'll put my batteries in the hood of the jacket and roll it up, or my electronics bag. I'll put it in the hood here, roll it all up, put it in my pack so the hard battery packs aren't pushed against my back. But this is the Enlightened equipment torrid jacket, everybody. It's synthetic jacket, 7D material on the inside, 7D material on the outside. I'm pretty positive this is the lightest puffy jacket you can get. Not the warmest, but it's the lightest. I survived my whole hike with this, and I was in cold weather, so I'm not talking trash about this thing at all. It's amazing. But my Arc'teryx Cerium hooded puffy jacket is warmer, for sure. That's what I used last year. But I wanted to go lighter, so I tried this out, the Enlightened Equipment Torrid. And to be honest, everybody, I was never cold, but I was never as warm as I was in my Arc'teryx Cerium. But super light. It worked for me just fine. So, Enlightened Equipment. Electronics bag, everybody. This is what I needed to do videos. Well, not everything. I'm carrying around some useless stuff right now in here, but whatever. So, this here is a plug-in for the wall. It's got 2 USB jacks in there, so I could charge both my external batteries with this bad boy. These are some Bluetooth headphones that Katie Sutherland in Maine hooked me up with when my iPhone 10, the audio was all funky on it. This was like a quick fix till I could get a new phone. Still carrying them, don't use them. Don't know why I'm still carrying them, but I am. So, 2 10,000 milliamp Anchor batteries. Yeah, these are heavy, everybody, but it's enough juice for me to go, I don't know, 4 or 5 days if I have to, without charging anything and still getting videos out every day. So, that's pretty nice. Power, power, power. You don't want to run out of power when you're doing daily videos because then you can't do your videos. And then it's not cool. So, just a cord for one of my Anchor batteries to charge. The other cord for my other Anchor battery to charge. Phone charger cable that I would use in my tent because it's like a 4-foot cable. So I would run this to my external battery, the other end to my phone, and charge it while I was sleeping. Headphones for the iPhone 10. I know you're probably asking, why is he carrying 2 things of headphones? Yeah, it's not very smart of me. But I got these when I got my new iPhone 11. I'm like, man, they're brand new. What if something happens with my other headphones? Which I never used headphones really too much unless I was around other people trying to edit my video. But I stayed in my tent all the time, so I could just have the volume low. So I don't know why I'm carrying these, but this is what's in my pack. Finishing Sobo. Another Apple charger plug-in. Just so when I was charging both my external batteries with my double one, that I would be able to plug my phone in too. Bag's empty. This item here in my electronics bag is probably the most used one. This is a 6-foot long phone charger. So anywhere in a hotel or hostel where the plug-in was a little far away, I could still be laying in the bed playing on my phone, editing videos, replaying the comments, whatever. Facebook, yeah, whatever I was doing on my phone. I could reach a plug-in and still lay in the bed. That's nice for resting. There's the electronics, baby. Done with that. Oh, iPhone 11 is what I'm using right now. I got that Al from New York hooked me up with a ride to the Sprint store because my iPhone 10 was like, it wasn't holding nothing for storage. So I had to get a new phone ASAP. Al in New York hooked me up with a ride to the Sprint store. Got me a new iPhone 11, baby. And until yesterday, I didn't have no problems with storage, but I do have a lot of stuff on there. So, all right, guys. This is my quilt. This is the Enlightened Equipment 10-degree quilt, the Enigma. It's got the sewn foot box. The Revelation, you can unzip the foot box more like a blanket. This is sewn in foot box because it's lighter. It don't have a zipper. So Enlightened equipment, 10-degree quilt, 950 fill down. So you don't want to get this thing wet. You don't want to get anything inside your bag wet if you can try it, if you can avoid it. So, yeah, I love this bag. This has been a third through hike. But to be honest, everybody, I think I'm gonna get a new one. I've lost some feathers in 3 through hikes, and it's probably time for a new 10-degree bag. So, we'll see what I end up with. I got a couple other companies I'm looking at too, but we'll see. Pillow and air mattress with a rubber band around it. Like I say, boom, at night, I do that. In the morning, I do this. Fast and easy, baby. So, this pillow is the Exped Pillow, everybody. I got this in Daleville going northbound, and I've had no problems with this thing. So, I love my pillow at night. Makes for way better sleep, way better recovery. So, I'm always taking a pillow with me. Neoair X-Lite regular length, everybody. Yeah, works just fine. I've never had a problem with this thing the whole way. So, nothing but good things to say about it. It's light. It's an air mattress. I can't use foam pad. I like to be on air. So, Neoair X-Lite regular. Warmer gloves, mitten gloves. So it's got the fingers cut off, so you can still do your videos and do whatever you need to do with your fingers, and you can cover them up with this mitten part. These are black diamonds. John Miller actually hooked me up with these gloves too. So thanks again, John, for the glove hookup and the ride to New York City. Yeah, it's pretty fun. All right. Patagonia Capilene base weight, or base layer, sorry. It's Patagonia Capilene. Carried this the whole way. Pretty much just to do laundry in, or in case I got all my hiking clothes wet, I could sleep in this. Works great. Okay. Jay Whitley, I'm pretty sure that's the name of the guy that gave me these. Jay Whitley hooked me up with a room in Waynesboro, and he hooked me up with these, which I only wore these one time, everybody, and that was in the Smokies when I left Ice Water Mountain Shelter. Sorry. So, yeah, I wore these one time, and I just kept them in my bag just in case I needed to sleep in them or it got super, super cold and I needed to hike in them. But I really didn't use them. I just carried them. Kind of crazy. Here we go, everybody. My sock collection. Don't ask me why, but I carried 5 pairs of socks. I have no idea why. I would never even have 3 dirty at one time. So 3 is like the magic number. 5 is out of control, and I don't recommend doing 5 pairs of socks. But I did, so whatever. Darn Toughs. AT sign on them. Another pair of Darn Toughs with the AT sign on them. Another pair of Darn Toughs with the AT sign on them. And another pair of Darn Tough socks with the AT sign on them. Don't carry 5 pairs of socks, everybody. You don't need 5 pairs of socks. 3 is just fine. Trash bag or trash compactor bag liner. These things are awesome. They're smaller than the 3 mil construction bags. They're just as nice. I love trash compactor bags for a liner. I would not hike without one, I don't think. But, yeah. Oh, here we go. The Z-Pak's Plexamid tent. I love this tent, everybody. It's perfect for me. If you're much taller than me, I don't know if I'd get it. And the price tag is pretty hefty. But, luckily, when I had problems with this tent, Z-Paks stood behind it. So, they sent me a brand new tent, which you can't really complain about that because I love the tent. I can set it up super fast. I've never been wet in it from rain. I've only had very minimal condensation when I use my clothespins to delay the conversation, or delay the condensation. Jeez. Still tired, everybody. I didn't sleep very much last night. Finishing my yo-yo last night, and yeah, my phone was blowing up with messages. I still haven't caught up with all the messages. It was like the most I've ever seen in my life. So, I mean, I appreciate it. All the congratulations and thank yous. Yeah, thank you everybody for commenting on my videos and Facebook posts from my summit day. It really means a lot to me that everyone congratulated me so much. So, yeah, I haven't had much sleep. Bear with me. Z-Pak's Plexamid, though, this thing is nice. I'm not going to say anything bad about it because the only bad thing I have to say about it is the one I got the first time. It delaminated a little bit, but that's really not Z-Paks. That's whoever get their material. I don't know whose fault it was, but they made it right. It don't matter. Perfect tent for a small guy like me. And everybody, oh, I wanted to let everybody know too, when I changed my backpack to the Light AF, this was actually in my Gossamer Gear Kumo in the back. Yeah, you put it in the back of the pack. It's padding for your back. So what I did when I changed my backpack, I just put this inside this backpack, and it seemed to work perfect. You probably wouldn't have needed it, but I used it and I couldn't feel nothing poking me in the back. This thing's super light, and if you got stuff poking you in your back, it's uncomfortable. Not saying that it would if you pack it right. You just gotta pack it right, but I just put this in there because I had it, and I figured why not? Instead of having to deal with something poking me, and I don't have to really pay attention to how I pack my frameless pack too much because I got a pad in the back. Okay. Yeah. This pack, everybody. The Light AF Curve 35. To be honest, I have nothing bad to say about this pack. I love this pack, actually. This thing rides so good. Man, it's so comfortable. Water bottle pockets are so easy to get to. Man, yeah, I love this pack. And Light AF, Hawksport team members, thank you so much for this pack. I'm pretty positive you got a lifetime customer with me, baby, because this gear is nice. This material, man. I've loaded this back pocket up with so much stuff before. I'm like, holy cow, I can't believe it's holding all that. This stuff is stretchy. This outside pocket, you can put all your rain gear in if you want to. Food, guidebook. It's like a bottomless pit, to be honest. And I love how big it is. It's awesome. Look, Light AF, everybody. A company out of Pennsylvania. Local, family-owned company that is putting out some high-quality gear, everybody. And as soon as they pop a 10 out, they're getting my cash fast. So, yeah, I can't say enough good things about Light AF, for sure. Especially standing behind me. I mean, don't get much better when a gear company likes what you're doing and wants you to try out their gear. I mean, pretty awesome. And I've got nothing bad to say about this gear or the company. They got a phone number. You can call them. Yeah, you can talk to the owner. I mean, or whoever answers the phone, you can talk to people. It's not like just email only, which is crazy. So, the Light AF Curve 35. Light AF hooked me up with this, and I appreciate it so much. So, yeah, and I'm not just saying good things about this pack because they gave it to me. That's for sure. This pack is solid, everybody. I've had no problems with this. You can't even really tell I used it for 1,000+ miles. It still looks brand new. It's crazy. So, yeah, good gear, baby. I trust that. Okay. Oh, okay. Sunglasses. Oakley's, baby. The full. These are the Jacket 2.0s that Nick Reese and his family hooked me up with. Remember the kid Brooks? Yeah, his family. Thank you for these sunglasses. My hat. The Hawk hat, baby. Scott and Kathy Fails. Yeah, Kathy made me this. Made me the brown one too. I got 2 of these. I love these things. This is probably my favorite piece of gear because, well, it says Hawk on it, and I wear it every day. So, awesome. Light AF Fanny Pack. I love this stuff, everybody. This Fanny Pack, since I've gotten it, because they hooked me up with a free Fanny Pack, which is amazing, because they believe in the Hawk, which is awesome. And I'll test the gear out, trust me. And I'll give an honest review. I cannot be bought with reviews. If this gear was not worthy, I would be telling you guys. So, yeah, no complaints with Light AF. And you can get this backpack with the fanny pack. So it's like a hip belt with a well, it's hooked to your backpack, everybody. So they custom make stuff. It's nice. So yeah, Light AF fanny pack. Oh, what's inside it? I'm sure you guys are wondering. Toothpicks. Embrace the Suck. The patch from Jim Dickey. Jim Dickey also sent me this pack, or patch. Gift cards. So, the Subway one's gone. I think Mark Thiel hooked me up with this one. Yeah, Mark Thiel hooked me up with this one in Damascus. Walmart gift cards and a Cracker Barrel gift card from Mike Burton. Duncannon area. I've been carrying those around. I ain't found a Cracker Barrel yet, so on the way home, I know we're gonna pass a Cracker Barrel. I'll be able to use this bad boy. So, spare batteries for the headlamp and the flashlight. Fresh Ground hooked me up with these. Thanks, Fresh Ground. Two mini Bics, probably unnecessary to have 2, but when I went into the Smokies, I wanted to make sure I had 2, because when I went northbound, everybody, I actually lost my lighter going into the Smokies with -degree temperatures. I had no lighter. So when I went into the Smokies going southbound, I'm like, yeah, I'm taking 2 lighters. So I don't want to not have a lighter in the Smoky Mountains in freezing temperatures. So 2 mini Bic lighters. Let me put my Hawk hat back on, because I like looking the way I look with a Hawk hat on, baby. 2 suckers that were left on Hawk Mountain from me, from Eric. Pretty awesome. And I'm gonna eat one right now, I think. Darn it, my phone just stopped because somebody called me. Like I say, I'm gonna eat one of these right now. And the last thing left in my fanny pack is this mini Twix. Yeah, so there's the Light AF fanny pack. I love this thing. I haven't took it off since I've gotten it. Yeah. Very comfy. Very, very comfy. Let me fix you guys here. It's moved all around on me. All right. So, oops. Let's go to clothing. Well, the hat you know about, because I love this hat. Oh, in this pocket here, everybody, of my Tech Face R1 hoodie. Oh, there's the key to the lodge hotel room, baby. Room 311. My Oakley bag to clean off my Oakleys because they get filthy with sweat and stuff. So, Nick Reese and family. Awesome. Patagonia Tech Face hoodie from SWAT Sullivan YouTube channel. David Bernhardt, I think his name is. Man, this thing is nice, everybody. Yeah, I never wore my puffy after I got this thing. So, pretty nice. Doubling up 2 R1s, the Tech Face and the regular R1. Yeah, it's a good combo. Like I say, I've never had to wear my puffy. So, yeah. I didn't wear my puffy ever since I got this thing, so. Oh, in this pocket of my Patagonia R1 is where I put my water filter at night in a Ziploc bag so it doesn't freeze. And I got this Through Night TI3 flashlight, 1 AAA battery. I love this thing. Yeah, I love this thing. Okay. Patagonia R1, George and Sylvia Brown. When I got to A-Ball Bridge Road, which is Golden Road, after I summoned Katahdin and everybody, they bought me a brand new one of these. So, thank you, George and Sylvia Brown, for the R1. Greatly appreciated. Okay. The famous AT White Blaze shirt, everybody. 3 through hikes with this shirt. Unreal. 3 through hikes with 1 t-shirt. It's crazy. Okay. Mountain Hardwear Refueler shorts. And these things are nice. I'm not gonna lie. They dry super duper fast, which is awesome. What else we got going on here? Oh, all my clothes I'm wearing. Oop. Ultra Olympus's Mosey Mike and Deborah Bowman hooked me up with these, my last final pair of shoes. And they hooked me up with a room at the lodge last night. Awesome. So, thank you, Mike and Deborah, for my final pair of shoes to get me to the summit to finish this yo-yo. Appreciate it. Oh, yeah, here we go. These are some 0.6 socks, is what they're called, 0.6. So, what I wanted to do, when I saw these socks, I just like to color up them, to be honest. When I'm out on trail, I like to find the funkiest colors of socks I can find. So, I found these, I'm like, oh, those are cool. Maybe I'll just wear those in town. So, these are my in-town socks, everybody. I got way too many socks, I've told you guys that. But hey, at least I can admit it. I know I'm carrying too many socks. But, whatever. My feet are happy, I'm happy. So, that's it, everybody. Oh, people are probably wondering, what kind of underwear do you wear? Well, in 2012, everybody, I was wearing some Under Armour underwear. I wore them to Hawk Mountain Shelter. I was chafed up pretty bad, so I took them off. And I haven't wore underwear hiking since 2012. And I don't get chafing. So I'm going to keep rolling the way I've been rolling, because no chafing? Yeah. Forget underwear. If it's going to make me chafe, I don't want it. And that's it, everybody. That is everything in my pack that I finished the AT Sobo with. So, yeah, that's what it is. And, yeah, I'll put out another video today, too, explaining how I'm going to get home, when I'm going to get home, and my special announcement, little thing I said yesterday. So, I'll get after that here in a little bit, and I'll drop another video tonight, today's video, which I don't even know what to call today. The day after? I don't know. This is my gear video, baby, from what I finished Southbound with, and I finished around Christmas time. So that's all I had. I survived. So yeah, that's what it is, everybody. Gear video, baby.